Hi, I'm Susan Nutowitz. Welcome to letsfeelexcellent.com. And I know you are all here for your individual reasons. So let me take a moment to not only welcome you, but let you know how to navigate this site and what you might find on here. So you can find what you came here for and maybe a little bit more. Okay, so I don't want to get too much into my own personal history. I'll do that on a whole separate other video. But basically, I developed the site because I had a lot of aches and pains in me, and just about everybody that I came in contact with shared a similar experience. Maybe not so many aches and pains and disappointments in life, but and maybe not the same exact ones, but commonly a lot of them were the same. So I developed my work to be more of a holistic practitioner rather than just doing one modality and another modality and another modality and another modality. I don't think that really helps you too much. So there is a video on this page here that explains the 5 things protocol that I came up with for you to do to live an excellent life, to raise the quality of your life. I notice that a lot of people settle at different times, and they settle at the point where it becomes too overwhelming, too confusing. So they're working on a challenge, or a challenge comes up, and what people do typically is they either totally don't want to go and look at that problem at all and totally distract themselves, or they get into it and then they find out that there's a lot of different pieces to understand or a lot of different ways to overcome that problem. The solution doesn't seem to be so clear as all of these different ways. So what happens at that point is a lot of people just give up. And they say, well, my life is pretty good. And then they work their life around this problem or distract themselves from the problem as much as possible. So I said, you know what? That's not true. That's not true in my life. That's not true in anybody's life. So it doesn't have to be that way. We can have an excellent life totally all of the time with these challenges. We're supposed to have them happen. And what I would like to see for people out there is that they view these problems and challenges not as problems and challenges, but as the steps to the next plateau. And then that way they can raise the quality of their life. So you might be interested in only one aspect of letsfeelexcellent.com, and that's totally fine. Or you might be interested in, wow, this whole system just makes complete sense. Watch the next video, or just read. If you'd rather read about it, I also wrote what the 5 things are and how they can help you, how they can serve you. And that's all on this page. What else is on this page is a box. And in the box, you can subscribe to my newsletter. And that might not seem very exciting to you, but what this newsletter will deliver, and it really was the easiest way to do it, is I'm going to continue to make these videos and make these blog posts for you to understand. Because there's a lot of things that people do that think they're totally harmless in their life and they could kill them. And there's a lot of things that people do that think that that thing is creating suffering in their life, and it's really not that hard to turn it around. So I want to help you understand what creates an excellent life as much as possible. And the way I can deliver that to you and let you know about changes in the website and let you know about things is in the newsletter. And all I need is your first name and your email address for that. Email addresses are never shared, never sold. It's only for the purpose of receiving that newsletter for you. Now, what's on subsequent pages of this website is, first I want to explain what I can do for you if you actually come and see me. And that is on the hands-on page. And what the hands-on page explains is what I can do with your tissue manually, with your tissue, with your posture, with the energy that's flowing through your body, with your challenge in particular. So all of that is explained, and also what is explained is various different forms of body work that can be done with the tissue manually. And that's explained because I know it's a quagmire out there. You know, people don't understand, or some people try acupuncture with one person and it didn't work, or it was kind of weird. And so why was that? What do all of these things do? What's their purpose? What to look for in a particular kind of therapist? The next page shares with you what I could do for you if you don't come to see me or you can't come to see me. And that is on the coaching page. It explains what is a coach, specifically what is a health coach, how I coach, how other people coach, and the other kinds of work that I can do over Skype, or if we cannot get together, how can I help you raise the quality of your life? That's explained there. On the next pages following, there is deeper explanation of each of the 5 things. And different programs will be offered for you so that you can just explore these things on your own and what you need to do on your own. I don't want you to feel like you have to be enslaved to treatments all the time. They're fun, but for the amount of treatments that we would need and we would want, none of us would be able to afford the time or the cost of all of those treatments. So over time, it has taken me time, but I will offer you deeper ways that you can explore, like say leverage movement therapy on yourself, which allows you to get the leverage on the tissue, say in your low back or other areas of your body, so that you don't have to feel like you have to go and get these treatments over and over again. And you can also use leverage movement therapy, as we're using that example, in conjunction with your manual hands-on work as well. And it helps raise the quality, it helps escalate the process for you and get everything working so much easier and so much better. I hope this site is very valuable for you and you enjoy the site. My email address is also on every page, as well as my phone number, so you can contact me with questions, concerns, and as well as if you find something that you would like to proceed on, just drop me a line in the email and I'd be happy to respond to you. Okay, so enjoy the site. Aloha.